Hi Pisces, this is your reading on Something is Missing. I have already meditated on your energy and have pulled 4 cards from the Rider-Waite tarot deck, as well as 1 card from the Rumi oracle. We're going to look at what is missing, the why, the effect, as well as the way forward. The first card that came out in your reading is the 10 of Wands. Pisces, what is missing right now for you is the completion or ending of a heavy burden. The 10 of Wands usually is a time of completion, but showing up for you as the first card out representing what is missing for you shows this burden you're carrying is continuing. You're weighed down and burnt out, exhausted, ready to place the burdens aside. The second card out for you is the 4 of Swords. The reason you haven't been able to place the burdens aside is because you have been throwing yourself into burdensome work and tasks to distract yourself from the recent tough times you may be experiencing. Be this in a relationship, within your family unit, finances or health concerns, or just stress and conflict in some other area of your life or circumstances at this time. You should be resting, but instead you're pushing through these difficult issues through your work, adding more stress and burden to your life than necessary. You should be taking the time to rest and heal in order to clear your mind of clutter and stress. The third card out for you is Temperance. The effect is a desperate need to balance your emotions, as they are now spiraling out of control, may even be causing panic and even a dis-ease within the body. Pisces, everything could be bothering you right now, making you aware that you may have a much bigger problem now as the noise of this is getting louder. Temperance wants you to acknowledge the effect of all this and how it is affecting you and how to deal with it head on by resting and reflecting in order to heal the mind, body, and spirit. There is no need to create extra burden or responsibility at this time. The fourth card out for you is the 9 of Cups reversed. The way forward is to stop externalizing your feelings and to address them head on internally. Your circumstances will not change by added burdens and responsibilities. They serve merely as a distraction from the internal acknowledgement of the underlying issues. Acceptance of things that are out of your control and letting them go. You may be frustrated that things have not gone your way or the way that you had expected. Keep everything in moderation. Do not overindulge with anything that may hinder your health and well-being. The oracle that you got in your reading is the all-encompassing hand. It reads, "This divine hand is reaching for you through meditation, your sleep, and your prayers. It will reach for you through life circumstances, through the smile or the hug you will receive from another, or the torch of another human being. It will reach you through a song of a bird, the falling leaves, the soft fur of a beloved pet, through song lyrics that seem to speak what you are feeling deep inside, or a neighbor across the street that catches your eye and makes you smile. This divine hand is reaching for you now through this oracle. I would never abandon you. Perhaps you have turned from me unknowingly, forgotten how much I love you because the world is in a forgetful daze too, and ignores the caress of the breeze, the joyful acknowledgement of every sunrise, and the reverence made radiant in every sunset. Life is the touch bestowed by my hand. Shall you receive me? Let me love you. Let me restore your soul and remind you that there is nothing to fear now. Know the peace of my love so deeply it registers with you now, and that you shall never again forget it. Pisces, this oracle is saying there could be a situation or circumstance in your life that you feel is somehow unable to be solved. This oracle is reassurance that there is nothing beyond the reach of the divine hand of grace. All can be solved, all can be resolved. There are always higher, better, and more beautiful outcomes possible. You are being asked to pray and to do so with conviction. The divine has the situation in hand, and all is unfolding as it should. Ask the divine for help daily. The divine wants to lend you a hand. Pisces, this concludes your reading on Something is Missing. If this reading resonated with you, please like and subscribe as it does help the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Something is Missing, which is the most recent reading released from the Red Door Oracle. If you could please tell us your thoughts on whether or not you would be interested in this reading being a continued series on the channel, it would give great insight on adding it monthly to the playlist. I look forward to your feedback on this becoming a continued series on the channel, as well as your continued support.